Today's message is going to be called, How Important Is It to Have a Prayer Life with God? To break this, I'm going to break that down a little bit here. Understanding the power of prayer. Look at inviting you in difficulties in life. Having a prayer life can be spiritual feeling. And of course, some people has a hard time believing in the power of prayer. You know, for the people that has a hard time believing in the power of prayer, here's the image. Imagine this image in your head. If you want to see the power of prayer, here's an image picture this in your head. Every single one of you have a slingshot in your hand. The stone in that slingshot is prayer. And that is what's going to take down and defeat your Goliath. Another image of the power of prayer will also help you take down and bring down the walls of your Jericho. Powerful image, ain't it? If you picture that in your head. A prayer life also helps connect you with God. Help connect your relationship with God and help build your trust with Him. You know, there's people out there that say, I don't know why I have finance problems. Well, did you pray about it? There's people out there say, I don't know why I have relationship problems. Well, did you pray about it? There's people say, I don't know why I'm struggling with my faith. Well, did you pray about it too? Of course, there's also people say, I don't know what the use of praying is for. God knows everything, why pray? Well, God does know everything, but having a prayer life is important because when you pray, you're inviting God into everything. And you know, I'm not much of a person that writes down prayers like some people do, and there's a reason why, because to me, praying is like having a conversation between a father and his son. And having a prayer life makes that a lot easier. Prayer life also helps build your relationship with God and help it grow stronger. It will help you trust God, build up your trust stronger. Because when something happens, the first thing you should do is turn to God. Just like today's scripture, Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 through 7. It says, don't worry about anything, pray about everything. Now, of course, I have the word worry underlined in that scripture. Because if you ever pray about something that you're worrying about, it just seems like once you get done praying about it, it just seems like it melts away. Let me tell you something else about worry. Worry is something that Satan uses to make you feel like you're going through something all alone. That's why it's important to have a constant prayer life with God and have that connection with Him every single day. Of course, some prayers are easy to say. Some prayers are hard. And some might be a little scary to say. But having a prayer life will build your trust with God, where you know prayer will give you the strength. With a prayer life, you trust God because you know that He's on the throne and He's always will be. Having a prayer life will help you feel God's presence. Know that He's near you. And it will help you see, move in Him in power. And He'll help you cast out your fears. It will help you know that His word is true. And listen to this carefully. Having a prayer life will make the impossible, God will make it His reality. You know, I noticed our church been having them prayer nights at Concord, and we will have ours in February, and I think that's one good way of not just the congregation, but maybe even inviting the community in to pray, to have that connection with God, and start their prayer life, not just as a person, but maybe as a group. And maybe our church should have more of those throughout the year, I think, just for that reason. If you want to start a prayer life and see the power of prayer, here's one prayer you can say. No matter what you're going through in life, no matter if life is going pretty good, or maybe you hit a few bumps in the road. Here's the most powerful prayer that you can say. It's this. It's actually a pretty easy prayer. It's this. God, I need you. If you say that prayer for a month, and you'd be blown away how much your trust and relationship will build. Because for the closing song, it's called Jesus I Believe. And there is I think that song pretty much fits this sermon today. And I just want every single one of you to take the time to hear the words and the meaning of the song, because it's a very powerful song. So, Mary, you can play it.